if you have an object located between the focal point and the converging lens, a virtual image forms. We use the same two rays to locate this virtual image. The first light ray we draw leaving the object's head is parallel to the principal axis. When that light ray goes through the lens, it refracts and emerges through the focal point on the other side. The second light ray we draw leaves the head of the object and goes through the center of the lens. That light ray just keeps on going straight. Now notice those emerging light rays are diverging. They're not going to form a real image. If I put a screen over here, or over here, or over here, I would just see a white blob of light getting bigger and bigger, spreading apart farther and farther. However, if I put my eye in the light, my eyeball, my eye would be catching this light, here comes the light into my eyeball, and my eye and my brain would say, hey, where's that light coming from? And just like a person catching a baseball with their eyes closed and determining where the baseball came by the way it felt as it went into the mitt, well, your eye figures out where that light came from by the way it goes into its eye. And your eye and your brain thinks the light came from, extend the emerging rays backwards. I extend this emerging ray backwards, and your eye thinks the light came from here. The light really came from the head of the object right there, but your eye gets faked out and thinks it came from right here. And again, since the head of the object and the feet of the object are equal distance from the lens, well, the head of the image and the feet of the image are going to be equal distance from the lens. So if this is our object right here, and this is the feet of the object, and the feet of the object are on the principal axis, well then the feet of the object will be on the principal axis over here. Now, is there really light back here? No. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually redraw this here, because I want to draw with a dotted line, because it's a virtual image. Here's the head of the virtual image, here's the feet of the virtual image, and basically here's the body of the virtual image. So I draw a dotted line to indicate there's really no light back there. But this whole thing right here is the image. And notice it's upright, it's larger, and it's virtual. There really isn't any light back there. It's just a fake out when you put your eye into the light. And notice, as I wrote down here, this is how magnifying glasses work. This little thing here could be like the stamp, and when you look through the magnifying glass, you don't see the stamp here. You see the stamp back here, enlarged, bigger. So this is the one case when a converging lens actually has light rays leaving it that are diverging, therefore forming a virtual image.